Hi, I'm Andrea Lilienfeld, owner and team leader of the K Grant Group, part of my home group real estate out of Scottsdale, Arizona. Our team works with a lot of out-of-state buyers that start out their conversation with us saying, is there any homes with a pool for sale in the area? It's what everyone wants. They're moving to Arizona because it's sunny and we can hang out by the pool or in the pool year round. The one thing I always tell people when they're buying one of these homes with a pool is it's important that they've budgeted correctly for the maintenance that goes along with the pool. The part that's not as fun to talk about, but it is important to know. I thought that it might be beneficial for people to learn from the experience my husband and I just went through. We just got done both resurfacing the pool at one of our investment properties, as well as redoing some of the cool decking that goes around the exterior of the pool. And what we found is that for our particular pool, which was about 1,080 square feet, we were looking at just over $9,000 for the actual mini pebble tech that we put throughout the pool. So that means that the surface of the pool, so what you're standing on when you look down, that beautiful blue that most people have, costs about $8.50 per square foot. Now, if you're gonna do that part, more than likely, it's also time for your pool to have new tile put around the external upper layer. So the tile that you see above the water line before you get to the decking. Typically, pools in Arizona you see use a 6x6 tile for those. And for our particular pool, we were looking at about $1,400 for the pool tile that went around it. The last expense that came with doing the resurfacing or the remodeling of our pool was looking at the 525 square feet of cool decking that we had around the pool. So that's the area you stand on, you walk around on the outside. We used a cool decking material so it doesn't get quite so hot for your feet. For us having that area being 525 square feet, it costs just over $1,800. So cool decking is running at this time right around $3.50 per square foot. So to resurface, redo, this isn't building a new pool, just for updating our current pool, keeping the same shape and everything, we were looking at, and we did end up paying just over $12,000 to bring the pool up to standards. Now, I tell you that because while you may say, well, I'm not gonna redo the pool every year, you're right, you're not going to. But when the time comes to redo it, and you'll know it does because you're gonna start to see the plasters coming off, it can get in your vacuum, your pump, cause long-term maintenance. When that time comes, this is an expense that you should budget for. The other thing you should keep in mind when planning the timing of when to redo your pool is one, you can't drain and resurface your pool in the middle of the summer. When it's 100 degrees out there, you will not find any companies that will do the remodeling of your pool because they can't have it done with keeping the integrity of the pool. The other thing to keep in mind when you're remodeling your pool is that after you have new pebble tech installed, you're not allowed to heat your pool for a 30-day period. So when planning timing, it's important that you look at when are all my visitors going to come in? When am I personally going to be using the pool? Because there is going to be a 30-day window that you can't be running your pool heater with the pool. So if you have any questions at all when it comes to Arizona real estate or about owning a home with a pool or purchasing a home with a pool, please reach out. My team and I would love to be of assistance. I can be reached on my cell phone, which is 480-387-3990. Thanks, and I look forward to hearing from you soon.